We're going in now. This is it.
So I just got that court order, dude.
Cool.
Court order.
Court order?
Yeah.
Cord.
The
USB cord has been ordered.
Yeah, that way we can get this shit set up right.
Right.
No, but I was telling you, for a second I thought it said July 15th, and that would have been like a month from now. I was like, shit, we're not going to be able to use it. I just started freaking out. Actually, you know what? Let me just double check now. But I was like, if it's tomorrow, that's pretty fast. And then you're like, what'd you say? Say it again.
Oh, no, you were saying it's like, oh yeah, it's Amazon.
What?
Yeah, you're like, oh wait, if it's tomorrow, that's pretty fast shipping.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, because it's Amazon I'm ordering from. And then I was like, well, no fucking shit, that's their whole selling point.
Is that why people like them?
That's why people like them.
That's why people like
you get
Amazon?
the prime shipping. You get your
it
internet based items.
Yeah, I'll get it
in a day.
I'll get it tomorrow by 10 p.m.
Tomorrow by 10 p.m.
Yeah, it's not even 24 hours. That's less than 24 hours. And that's why they beat everybody. And that's why we don't have a lot of retail stores, because of Amazon, right?
Yeah. Well, Amazon and Walmart, I think.
Yeah, Walmart was definitely the first one to be like, fuck you. That's the one thing I heard a lot, too, is like in California, they were blocking a lot of Walmarts being built because Walmart was trying to get in that ass, dude. They were trying to build everywhere. And and California shut a lot of them down because they're like, no, we're not going to. We like small businesses, which I thought was pretty cool. They've been trying to build one over on the west side, dude. Like, they keep... there's already a Walmart. There's already 2 Walmarts by me, technically, that are not even that far away. And they want to close one down and build it in another spot that's more, like... It's a better street, better neighborhood kind of deal. But, the city of Avondale is like fuck you.
Sorry.
They don't want to. The city doesn't want to let them build on that street because they want it to be like high. They want it to be like nice stores and like.
Yeah, if a Walmart comes in, then it could make.
It could push those other brands away.
Yeah.
Then they don't want to be.
Right, because what you're gonna do is go to the fancy boutique or get your comb at Walmart.
So they do this. Like there's a Walmart out in the desert.
Oh shit! Can you turn that fan off, man?
Oh yeah, we got fan sound now.
Yeah, I was like, what is this thing on the? Oh, it's the fan. I'm so sorry, man. That's like the one thing I forgot about this whole. Well, it's only 3 minutes in. 3 minutes.
They're like, oh shit, are they in a airplane hangar? Shitty.
Why does this sound so shitty?
Is it humming?
I want my money back.
Are we, are we next to some kind of machine or something?
Yeah, there is humming in here, and I'm going to get rid of some machine humming.
Ambient sound.
Yeah, terrible sound.
What,
you know
what
what we need to do, too?
Oh, no, they built, yeah, we're
sound thingies.
Dude, you want me to bring anything? I have a Statue of Liberty Lego that I could bring.
Yeah, we could put that up there where that TV is.
Okay.
Is it big? It's not bigger than that TV?
Yeah, I got a lot of shit, dude.
Yeah.
I got a Hulk fucking picture.
Because I'm pretty sure that TV died. And that's why it's up there.
Oh, just like a relic or something?
Yeah. It's just a small, cheap TV. It was in the guest room before it converted into Krista's office. We haven't even fucking introduced... Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this week's episode of Digital Cortex. I'm Steven.
I'm Random Styles.
And we're going to have a sip of some Buffalo Trace right now.
Oh, yeah. Let's take a shot, dude.
Yeah. Let's get that.
And then we'll figure out this TV situation.
Fuck that TV. We don't need that TV. It's a dead TV.
No, dude. That shit. It was in the guest bedroom? What was it? In the bathroom?
No, it was in a guest bedroom. I have guest bedrooms in the house for guests.
I have monitors that are bigger than that, dude.
Yeah. Well, I didn't buy that TV. I got that TV out of, I guess you could say, an inheritance.
Did you guys get a tablet or something? You guys put a tablet on the wall?
So these aren't shot glasses, but they're a little fancier. They're tasting glasses.
I think I give you a little less, but.
Well, put a little bit more in there. I need it, man.
Oh, okay, yeah. You know what?
Been going crazy.
Yeah,
for me all
it
day.
actually has been a kind of a crazy day,
it's
right?
Like every time I look around, the next thing it's like fucking. Oh shoot. Oh, Jesus. Sorry, messages.
Yeah, but no. What I was saying was they were building. They built a Walmart out in the desert, and they made their decor, their outside of the building, like everything desert-like. It had to have desert plants.
Oh yeah, I've seen cities enforce that kind of shit before with I don't want to say it. I'm gonna be made fun
of. What?
I'm gonna.
What are we talking about?
Okay, this could be the only time we bring it up in the subject. Okay.
No.
So we had a whole episode last time that all just went back to this.
Yeah, that's right. See how all your thoughts end with this.
I don't know what's wrong with me.
All roads still lead to McDonald's.
About,
I know, you stopped yourself. You're like,
I know what I'm doing.
I'm like, is he having a seizure? What's going on, dude? I thought you froze for a second.
All right, there's a town out here where McDonald's, because it can't interfere with the skyline, have to have their golden arches a turquoise color.
Oh yeah, that's in Flagstaff or Sedona, right?
Sedona, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, Sedona has turquoise. They're the only one they ever have. But yeah. So I guess they kept submitting their like plans to build the Walmart, and the city, tells them nah, fuck that. And you can't even actually see the store from the street. It's actually kind of tucked away a little bit. So I think they do. They make them do stuff like that, where they built like vegetation next to the road, like the cacti and all the desert plants. They made them build all that, and then tuck the store back in. So you actually have to drive a little bit down the road to actually see the store, but you see the sign. And I guess they're trying to do the same thing on this road where and the city is just like, nah. Every time they submit their plans, they're like, nah, this ain't gonna work. They just keep shutting that shit down. What's going on, man? You having problems? You having issues?
I have to take a phone call.
God damn you. We'll pause it.
We'll be right back. Recording, yeah. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
All right.
We're back.
And I apologize.
It's all good, man.
This ain't gonna happen like a thing.
No, it should. It should happen a lot. We should do it all the time. We'll stop, go.
Is that how it's gonna be? We just take breaks and then come back.
Yeah,
and
man.
People don't even know.
I'm cool. I'm good with it.
Like 6 hours have passed. Some crazy shit happened in the 6 hours between the last time you heard it. No, I'm just kidding.
Every episode is just an extension of the last episode. So let me tell you about the last 72 hours. So what happened is, that's all.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, let's start the digital Cortex off right. Let's grab our shot. Let's pick this up and let's get going.
All right, let's do it.
All right.
That's good. How you feel?
I feel like that was like a quarter of a shot.
Really? I don't know, man. It's hard to tell in these glasses, but it looked like a full shot.
A tasting glass.
It looked like a full shot.
I don't think it did. I think you need to go halfway.
You want to do half on this glass?
It's tapered in the bottom, so it's not holding as much as you think it is. Like, hold that up to let you can see.
Don't you have a shot measure? Get your shot measure, and we'll see how high it goes in the next one.
The shot measure is like a Disney shot, so it's like 75% of a full shot. But I guess we can grab a shot glass, fill it up, and then put it in here. But then I should have just brought shot glasses in here instead of these fancy tasting glasses.
We'll figure it out, dude. We'll figure it out.
I wanted the fancy glasses
because we
have the fancy
Do you just want another shot? We could just do another shot. You want another shot?
I mean, like, you made me go through that whole rant, and you could have just been like, you want another shot to begin with.
I think that's what you really want, dude.
I just want the liquor.
The stresses of life. Your stresses are going to be...
Tell them what that cork sound was, sir.
Ooh. That was Buffalo Trace.
Buffalo Trace, courtesy of our good friend DJ Los.
Yeah, we'll get him on.
one day.
Yeah. I'm going to do the same amount since you don't believe that's a shot. And that should be good. We'll double it. Buffalo Trace. Buffalo Trace. They should have a song or something, man. One would make it. You know, that's what I was thinking about, our intro song we made. I want to write lyrics to it at one point.
To the intro song?
Yeah.
Like rap to it, or you want to sing to it? You want to?
I don't know. I haven't decided. I think it'd be either one.
All right, let me see that. I think that's closer to a shot now, maybe. Yeah, that's closer.
We can finish this goddamn bottle today if you want to.
I mean, I do have to work in the morning.
Yeah, fuck it. There you go.
It's good.
Maybe it was closer to a shot because we got you to lose a breath for a second. Yeah. So, anyways, let's go. But
I'm trying. Whoa, and
it's okay. We can cut some of this out. It's okay.
No, I just need to forward this text, and then I think we're good. And then I need to. Where did that thing go? You keep talking, man.
No, it's cool. We'll cut it out.
We're not gonna cut it out. I'm not gonna go back and find it and cut it out.
It'll be easy. Just look for where there's no lines.
Okay.
Because it's quiet.
Yeah, but then we got all these multiple fucking cuts. No, the people are going to listen to the quiet. They're going to understand.
Yeah, let's listen to these two dudes just sitting there. That's awesome. Holy shit.
This is what they wanted.
Have you heard this podcast?
What does it say? What does it say at the beginning of our bio there? It's two average dudes. That's what happens. Average dudes got lives.
We went into the
They get interrupted. People be texting them being like, I need this thing for the thing, and where's the thing? And I'm like, ugh.
Sometimes we drift.
I gotta tell you where the thing is.
Sometimes we drift into the fucked up cortex.
Oh, the fucked up cortex.
Yeah, there's different parts of the cortex.
There's multiple cortex layers.
Yeah. And sometimes that you get into a different part of the cortex, it's quiet. It don't got shit going on. It's, right. You might be looking at videos or texting or, anything. Tying shoes.
It's not active.
Cleaning glasses. You know how when you have to clean the lens of your glass, That has no sound. It makes no sound.
Okay, I'm lost now. What the fuck are you talking about?
Talking about the quiet moments,
The quiet moments. What is that? You lost me, man. You were talking about how there's different levels to a cortex, right? And I'm thinking, you know what? This guy's right. It's this whole psyche point of view. It's I'm just stuck on my quiet cortex where everything is falling apart, and we want to talk about our digital cortex, getting the life of everything. And then you went all glasses cleaning. I'm so confused.
It's the quietness, man. That's the quietness. There is no squeechy sound when you're cleaning your glasses. It doesn't make a sound. That's what I'm saying. It's part of the quiet. You could be doing anything in that quiet cortex, dude. Name something. Name something that doesn't make a sound that you do.
Doesn't make a sound? That I do?
Yeah.
I feel like everything I do makes a sound.
Exactly. But there are certain times where you make no sound.
It's
like
just
you do
a
something.
Weird thought now. Okay. I guess if I'm just
what if you're
holding my breath?
You're just staring at the street sign. That doesn't make any sound.
Except for the cars passing by. And
no, but I'm saying the actual thing
then I
that
guess
you
actually me making a
anything
noise?
that you do that creates sound or does not create sound.
Well, I guess just sitting around, so I'm not creating sound.
Yeah, but it has to be an action or something, not just sitting. I mean, sitting.
I could be pretty quiet if I'm doing Tai Chi, I think.
Yeah, when you do Tai Chi, I don't know. You could be grunting.
Because that's all about breathing and movement.
Yeah, so you're breathing and moving. Like I said, the example, when you're cleaning your glasses, you're actually doing stuff. You're rubbing your fingers together, but it doesn't really make a sound.
I don't know, man.
Not even that.
You can hear my fingers.
Yeah, but you're not rubbing your fingers together when you're cleaning the glass.
I could get some glasses cloth here and we can try it. Let's see if I have any in this case. Yeah.
Go ahead.
So glasses cloth and glasses. So we can do both. Okay, let me open them. Is this going to turn into like some kind of ASMR shit?
Okay, hold on. First of all, let's back that up real quick. That's what you call you have a sham wow that you're using on your. That's the biggest cloth I've ever seen come out of a.
I don't think it's that big,
dude. You're sham wow in your glasses,
cloth, man.
The ones I have are super thin.
Here, you check it.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I think I need to wash my car. Let me go dry it with this. It's huge and it's thick.
That's not
dude.
Even like my biggest
Was this quilted or something? Like, did somebody
quilted?
How many layers does this have? Most of the ones I have are super thin. You know what I'm talking about.
I mean, this is thin.
Okay.
But it's also very big.
Holy shit, dude. Handkerchief? Why is that one so big, dude?
It's way better when they're bigger. Like, when they have more surface area, then you can, like... Dude. Like, I mean, if you think about the tiny cloth, man, think about your little tiny cloth. Are you going to be able to fit your hand over it like you just did there?
Yeah, this is perfect.
So way, when you have one of these, you're not going to miss cleaning your glasses, like where your finger falls onto the lens and it just smudged it now.
Yeah, so when I'm done cleaning my glasses, I can now lay down and cover myself in a blanket that I now have that I also use to clean my glasses. Because that's how big this thing is.
Well, see, it's just double function now.
Or so I could cover my car. You know, if I need to cover my car with a cloth or something, I could use this. It's huge, dude. What are you talking about, man? Nobody has this big of.
Yes, they do because they sell them at the eyeglass store.
For what?
I don't know. I mean, look, you got a measuring thing right there. You see that? The measure it and tell them how big it is so people get an idea.
Oh man, this is huge, dude.
Just put it right down on the squares.
It's almost a parachute. You could jump out of a plane and clean your glasses.
All right, so where are you at?
I don't know, dude. It's like a 13 by 13,
no,
dude.
It's 12. It's 12, and then move it. Yeah, it's like 12 by 12.
No, 12. It'd have to be like 12 and 12.
That's what I just said. 12 by 12 is a square.
It's 13, dude. 13 by.
You can't put it to the edge of the thing. You got to meet it on the line. So the bottom's pictured square. That's what you're aiming for.
It's a 13 by 12. For some reason, it doesn't even make sense. You have a cloth that doesn't make
inch.
Actually, it's a 13 by 11 and a half or 11 and 3/4 or something like that.
You gotta flatten it out. It's kind of wrinkly.
Yeah, that didn't help at all. It's still the same, dude. It doesn't even make sense, dude.
Yeah, but I mean, like, once you try it with the glasses,
it's not even a perfect square, dude. Throw that shit away, man.
It's a very good one. I got it for free. I'm not complaining.
Yeah, I know why they gave it away for free, dude. They miscalculated when they made that one, dude. They're like, holy shit, it came out of the factory. Like, what the fuck?
Hey, but it works somebody. Good, man. Like, this is the best glasses cloth I've ever had.
That one's a better material than the ShamWow over here. For some reason, this one.
I don't know why. That was just what was lying in this case.
It looks like a blue cloth you would use to dry your car, dude.
All right.
And it's thick. Okay. But anyways, we lost the point. Who cares?
Yeah.
There's different parts of your Cortex, though. We have established that, and we'll go over different ones another time.
Every episode will be a new venture into a different Cortex.
Maybe.
Or
maybe we'll just use the same ones.
We're gonna create a whole like method of like an outlook on life.
I don't like putting labels on things, dude. Don't say that.
Just put labels on. What the fuck?
Nah, I'm kidding, dude.
Shit.
But anyways, dude, what's up, man? What have you been watching? You been watching anything?
Man. Since the last time we spoke, not really, man. I mean, I guess most recently I just been going through trying to catch up on Always Sunny.
Yeah.
So I watched some Always Sunny in Philly.
It's a good show.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. What episode was I on? Oh yeah, I really like this episode where the gang goes to they're on a trip to Atlanta. Okay.
Yeah.
So they're on a trip to Atlanta, and the idea is that they Frank, he donated like a large amount to an animal rights group or something, and they're gonna go there because since he donated such a large amount, he can speak at the conference or whatnot in Atlanta. So, where is it? Atlantic City, Georgia, or where's that?
I think there's a C at the end.
You know, whatever place there's a lot of casinos and shit. That's right, Atlantic City, right?
Atlanta City.
Atlanta City. Is it Atlanta City?
No, it's not Atlanta City. I was messing with you, dude.
Oh, okay. It's Atlantic City, Georgia.
Atlanta City, yeah.
It's in Georgia, right?
No, not in Georgia.
Where is it?
I think it's in New Jersey, dude.
Atlantic City is not New Jersey.
I thought it was.
That doesn't make sense to me.
I don't know, man. It's definitely not in
Oh, it
Atlanta.
is in Jersey.
Yeah.
Well, then I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, man.
Let's move on.
So they're going from Philly to Atlantic City?
Yeah.
New Jersey.
Yeah.
Got it. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
this
dude.
is I'm learning things.
Get your geography together, dude.
I don't way
You're
all
losing
over
it,
the
dude.
place,
You're
man.
losing it, man. I think
I
you're
don't
losing
know
part
what
of
the fuck's happening.
You're in the fucked up cortex. I told you, dude.
I've told you this, man. Nothing has been going right all day, man.
I don't know why.
Everything's all.
I watched components. I watched
you
twist
can't
ties.
make this shit up. Like I even got like.
You got stabbed by a twist tie.
A twist tie, man.
I've used twist ties all my life. I've never been stabbed.
And
by
it
one.
wouldn't stop bleeding.
Yeah, it got you good too.
It took us like
your computer stopped
2
working.
hours to get the
it went blue on
the computer. We blue screened it.
We blue screened your computer.
How the fuck did that happen?
It took so long to start.
Jesus.
It took years.
This giant ass cable right across the room now.
Yeah, we got a USB. I ordered another longer one. That's why we were talking about Amazon because
that's what we were ordering, the cord.
Longer cord so we can have our audio plugged in. Yeah, we got to get our shit together. It's just been one of those
fucking days, like really. That's got to be the mantra of it all.
I don't know, man. It's just one of those days.
Yeah.
You're about to break, man.
I know. Anyway, so they were going to Atlantic City, New Jersey.
Yeah, there you go.
And for this conference, he wants to talk about how animals are only good for meat or some bullshit. The story that happens with Frank and Mac and Dee is irrelevant to why I enjoyed this episode. It's the story that happens to Charlie and Dennis, which is more interesting to me, is that Dennis convinces Charlie that he needs to go on a yes man type experience, right? It's like you just need to say yes to things. So they go up to a trucker and they ask for a ride, right? And the trucker's like, well, I can't really take you. You know, they said, oh, our car's broke down. We're in this forest. No cellular reception. You're the closest person. They just knocked on his door and everything. He's like, well, I can't take you into town to get a tow truck. I'm going the opposite way. But if you want to hitch a ride, I'm headed to Atlantic City. And they're like, what the fuck, right?
Yeah.
So they get in this car, and then the truck driver's like, yeah, I don't really want to have you suck my... He's pretty much saying, like, he doesn't need any sexual favors for this trip.
Yeah.
Okay?
Which is already weird.
It's really weird, and the guy's like, okay, well, that's
bring
cool,
that
we
out.
don't want to give you any sexual
Yeah, I didn't know
favors.
that was on the table.
Yeah. So then, like, he gets to Atlantic City, and they stop at a motel, and they're like, well, I thought you were going to drop us off at a casino. And he's like, well, you know, it's just talking about not wanting those favors. I'm a changed man. I don't do that stuff anymore. I promised my wife, but, like, I was hoping maybe we'd get a hotel, and then you guys could eat me out.
Whoa, and he has to say yes to this.
And so Dennis is doing the talking, though, and so Dennis decides they're going to fucking bail. And so they bail.
Yeah.
And Charlie and Dennis end up going to the casino, right?
Yeah.
That they're supposed to be. At this time, Dennis had left his wallet and his jacket and all his stuff in the truck driver's truck.
Oh, great.
So all the money's there. They got no
Nothing.
funds. And so Dennis is like, Charlie, do you have any money? He's like, yeah. He's like, cool. How much do you have? And I forget how much he said, but he's like, all right, where is it? We need to like get a cab. We need to call. We need to find those guys that we left stranded. And he's like, I'll put it all in black. It's like, what? Charlie, that's all our money. What are you doing? I mean, he said, yes, man, dude. Yes. You know what? I'd say yes. So I'll put it all in black. And he's like, Charlie, that's so fucking stupid. What are you doing? And then so he's like, wins on black.
Of course.
And then so what does Charlie decide to do? Quit playing? No. Charlie says, let it ride. Black again. And then so the guy's like, no. Dennis is like just yelling at him like, no, Charlie. And then what happens? It's on black again. We speed through this and Charlie's up $15,000.
Oh shit.
15,000. And so they go into the conference hall for the animal rights convention thing. And the lady comes up and says, oh, is one of you guys Frank, I forget, Reynolds? And then so Charlie's on this like whole yes thing. So he's like, yes. And so now Charlie is imitating Frank. Do you want to go speak right now? Yes. So he goes up to the podium, he speaks, and he's like, says, I'm going to donate another $5,000. And then two sports celebrities, and I forget, I think they're basketball players. Totally wrong. But they show up because so much has been donated by Frank. And it was a weird request to ask them to show up, but they showed up. And so one of the things is Mac really wanted to meet one of these dudes. And so Dennis is going on with Charlie's thing, and he's like, is one of you guys Mac? And so Dennis is like, yes, I'm Mac, and I'm a huge fan. And they take pictures with them. They get autographs. These two get super fucking drunk. The athletes don't. But they end up spending like the whole time chilling with these athletes. And they're up 10 grand. You know, they still have like 10 grand left. And so Dennis is like, I think I know what we need to do with that remaining 10 grand. And they chartered themselves a private jet back home to Philly.
Yeah.
And while they're in the air and take off, they text Mac the pictures of everything that they did. Mac has been stranded, and the other guys have been doing this whole, like, trying to survive in the wilderness thing, sleeping in the car. Frank ate a dead crow that they found on the road, you know. They were debating whether or not they should eat this rabbit that they caught because, you know, now they're talking about animal rights and shit. And so they've had the worst fucking experience, right? And they miss the entire event, and they get that message, and it just fucking kills them. But I thought it was so cool because the whole time, every time Charlie is like saying yes to something, you feel like based on what usually happens to Charlie, shit's just gonna go wrong because everything just always goes wrong in this show.
Yeah, so they did a Charlie. Everything goes right.
Everything went right.
Yeah, that's cool.
And just because he was saying yes to shit, and it was like, fucking A, you know, that was fucking beautiful. And they did one of the stupidest things, but one of the coolest things too. And then fucking drunk and just bought themselves a chartered jet to take them home. Like, perfect end to a yes theory type story, you know?
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. I like the stories on Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I think
there's a lot of good ones for sure, and it's fun and everything. But I just felt like, I don't know, this one just stuck with me more so than the others.
Finally, Charlie gets a win.
Charlie gets a win. That's what they should have fucking called the episode. Charlie, I don't know if they gets a win.
Can you believe that show's still going on?
No,
that's awesome.
I fucking thought that show canceled like ages ago. Can't believe that shit at all.
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
All right, dude. I'm going to do a NBA minute. All
right. Welcome to Sports Talk with Random Styles and Steven on Digital Cortex.
All right. So, we got some news about Russell Westbrook, one of your favorite players, right?
Yeah, I love that guy.
You have no idea who he is.
What team is he on?
Guess. I want you to guess what team Russell Westbrook is on. Russell Westbrook.
Are the Falcons a team?
Yes, the Falcons are definitely a team. Do you know where they're what city?
Atlanta?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, Atlanta Falcons.
All right.
Yeah, too bad they're in the NFL.
And this is basketball. Oh.
No,
I was like, I was thinking that sounded like a basketball team, but it's an NFL team.
It's an NFL team.
Got it wrong.
No, you were close though. A different bird. is in Atlanta. It's actually the Atlanta Hawks.
Hawks.
Yeah.
Got it.
But no, either one is incorrect. He's on the he's on the Los Angeles Lakers.
Oh shit! My dad can kill me hearing that.
I know, right? He says, "Come on, son.
You should know this." I don't follow sports, but that's why we have Random Styles here.
So, news. A lot of people thought that actually, Russell asked for a trade at the end of the season. All signs were pointing to him leaving the Lakers.
Okay.
But now, a lot of execs, I guess, are saying that they believe that Russell's going to be on the Lakers this year. So he's going to end up staying with the Lakers. The Lakers changed coaches. They had Frank Vogel, and now they have a new coach who I cannot remember his name. But
so is that why this guy wanted to leave? He wasn't cool with the
coach? No, the coach
or maybe he...
The coach kind of dissed him a little bit. He benched him, dude, during the season. Like, he was like, dude, you suck, man. Just sit on the bench. And Russell's like, nah, dude, I'm not a bench player. But he kind of was sucking. So, I mean, I see the move he was trying to do. But I guess that move only kind of works if you respect the coach. Like, if it's a strong coach. Like, if it's a coach you might know, like a Belichick. You know Bill Belichick? Do you know him? No? Okay. How about Greg Popovich? You know Greg Popovich?
No.
No pop? Okay. What about... I'm digging here to see if you know any coach. Can you think of a respected coach in any sport? Like a guy that you wouldn't talk back to, like he's a shit. Baseball, basketball, football, anybody?
No.
Another guy, Phil Jackson. You know Phil Jackson?
He was a Lakers coach.
Yes.
I know that.
Yes, and he won the championship with Kobe and Shaq. He would be a type of coach that you would like. If Phil Jackson benches you, you're like, all right, I suck.
Understand. There must be something.
You coached Michael Jordan, like I take your word for it. I suck. But Frank Vogel, nah, he doesn't have that. He doesn't have that stature. So when that happened, it was like, all right, fuck you. So they kind of clash heads, and he was like, I want to be out of here at the end of the season. But I guess he's gonna stay. I think he likes the new coach. But anyways, D'Angelo Russell from the Timberwolves, he's being shopped around. They're saying, I guess Minnesota doesn't want him anymore. DeAndre Ayton, he's most people believe that he's not going to be a Phoenix Sun next year.
Oh.
Yeah, so he's up for a new contract. The Suns, I guess, don't really believe he deserves it because he wants a max deal. He wants the most you can get, which is basically reserved for the best of the best, the superstars, the guys that are... there's not a lot of good centers, so, I do see his point. But I guess the Suns just don't feel like it's worth it because they've been able to substitute centers in when he was hurt and when he was out, and they kind of got the job done. The offense still ran pretty good. So I don't think they believe that he's worth a max deal. So they're most likely going to, since he's not under contract, DeAndre's free to go anywhere he wants to. But there's one clause in the contract that he had when he's a free agent that says that the Suns are able to match any deal that any team presents. So say you're another team and you want DeAndre Ayton. You could say, all right, I'll give you a contract for 5 years, whatever, blah, blah, millions. The Suns have 2 days to match it. They could say, nope, I'll match that. We'll keep him.
Oh.
So it's kind of a weird clause. They do weird stuff like that in sports where so that kind of deters teams. They're like, fuck, I don't want to just put an offer and not even get him. That's not good. They're all planning or their rosters are trying to build a team that's going to win. So they need to know that he's going to be there. So
I wonder why that would be a negotiating tactic,
It's perfect for the teams. The team that you're with can always offer you more money than any other team. So that's also another. They give little incentives to the team with the player already to try to keep them, because NBA understands that superstars want to leave and go to big markets like New York and LA and Miami and Chicago. They want to go to big markets. So, the only way that they can keep these really good players is to have those little clauses in contracts. So maybe a team like Oklahoma or a team like Milwaukee or a team that's not in a city that's big, gives them a chance to keep their superstars. So they do little stuff like that, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But anyways, what's going to end up happening is the Suns are just going to negotiate with whatever team wants DeAndre, and they'll say, okay, what we'll do is we'll sign DeAndre as a Sun, and then we'll trade him to you, and then everybody wins. You get your player, you want him, but you're going to have to give something up to get him.
Okay.
Because if you just put an offer, we're just going to match it, and you ain't going to get shit. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a little bit negotiating. So, but who knows, man? I mean, this is all speculation. I mean, he could end up just staying with the Suns, and maybe they work things out and hash it out. I think he just got upset and mad because they didn't give him a new contract, when they had the opportunity to. Because before the contract is up with the player, you can give them a new one. You don't have to wait until it ends, especially when it's their final year. They'll give. Sometimes when they're 2 years away, they'll give them a new contract. Say, hey, we'll keep you for 5 more. Like they'll add years to their. So he got upset. He's young, dude. He's a gamer, dude. He likes to play video games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does he play?
I think he plays like Call of Duty.
Oh, cool.
That's just imagine the 7-foot giant. Just
did they Photoshop that on him, or is that a real headset he's wearing?
No, that's a headset. That's just a headset. They put headsets on after the game.
Oh, okay.
You thought they put like a gaming headset on him?
Yeah.
They're like, look, he's a
For
gamer.
a second, that's what it looked like to me.
Yeah, no, they always want to talk to players after the game, so they throw a headset on their head.
Okay, it makes sense.
Yeah, Atlanta Hawks are one of the teams that keep coming up as wanting Aiden. Maybe the Spurs, and then there's a couple other teams that might be in the mix. Atlanta Hawks want to trade John Collins. You know all about John Collins. I already know that. Atlanta Hawks, dude. You're a Hawks fan.
I am.
Dude, I'm going to buy you an Atlanta Hawks hat, dude.
Don't do that.
That's your team now. I'm going to buy you Atlanta Hawks hat, dude. 76ers are trying to trade their number 23 pick and Danny Green. They're just trying to see what they can get, I guess, for that shit. And then just some other players that you really... Oh, dude, this crazy story about Montrezl Harrell, dude. He has been charged with drug trafficking after cops say they found 3 pounds of weed in his car during a traffic stop. And now he's facing time behind bars. But, dude, it's weed, though.
Yeah, that's just weed.
Yeah, 3 pounds of weed. What?
I mean, that does sound like a lot, though.
Well,
that's like a small toddler sized of.
Ask Snoop if that's a lot.
Well, I guess it's like a baby's worth of weed, right? Snoop carries like fucking. I don't even know the measurement. Like hundreds of pounds of weed.
There you go. There you go.
Just like on him.
Yeah. No, 3 pounds, dude. Snoop probably goes through that in a day. But yeah, I don't know, man. That's kind of fucked up. He's an NBA player, Montrezl Harrell. Kind of a crazy name. He was on the Lakers too. Your dad would be mad you don't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't do very good though with the Lakers. He was a better player on the Clippers. But yeah, that's your NBA minute.
Thank you for the news.
Yeah.
Sports.
Yeah, I thought I had a little bit of sports, Sometimes some people...
I appreciate it. It keeps me up to date, So when I'm at work and coworkers are talking like, yeah, just talk about them sports. I'm be like, I know some sports stuff.
Yeah, Montrezl Harrell?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in trouble, dude. I guess he likes the weed.
Yeah. 3 pounds, man.
3 pounds. Not enough is what I say.
Not enough.
But trafficking, though? Shit, dude. I guess if you have over an ounce, I guess it's...
Then it's just considered that. What state was it in?
I don't know, man. He's on the Charlotte Hornets. I don't know if he was in Charlotte or if he was in L.A. because I think he still has a home in L.A. But
I don't know if like you're a celebrity, you get pulled over, you have that much weed in L.A. I don't think they'd make a deal about it.
Yeah, you're probably right. Probably
be like,
Charlotte.
Well, yeah, he's just going home with weed.
Yeah. Is there anything else you need, sir? Yeah. Do you need some papers? What if the cops gave you papers, dude? You're like, I'm out of papers, sir.
People smoke fucking pot.
The cops are getting high.
Station in like just walking down the street in LA, man.
Yeah, aren't the cops getting high too? Aren't they allowed to get high?
Well, I don't see one. It's not like that big of a deal.
Is it? Do you think it's banned? Do they drug test cops? I don't know.
I don't even think they like get mad at you going through the airport with like weed.
Really? I think they make you get rid of it.
In LA?
Oh, in LA, I don't know.
Yeah, it's when you
go
off
somewhere.
the plane or something, or No, I think maybe if it's you're leaving. I don't know the fucking thing.
No, go ahead. Try to figure this out.
I don't even want to anymore.
You're like...
I know there's a point where they don't care as much.
I'm pretty sure when you land in LA, they don't care. But if you're leaving LA and you're going somewhere they might care, then you're fucked.
Yeah, maybe.
Because then you land there and then they...
It's just so many places it's like legal now anyway.
Yeah, when are they going to just legalize it nationwide? I mean, can we just get over this?
Please.
Yeah, and then he's an NBA player, and they're like, oh, it might be 3 to 5 years or something. I don't know, man, because you start getting into the words of trafficking and shit. It's like, was he really trafficking? What is he doing?
So I have some fucking criminal news as well.
All right, criminal news
on the pop culture
criminal
side.
News. Boom, boom.
Do you know who Ezra Miller is?
He's that Quicksilver dude.
The Flash.
Or Flash, yeah.
Flash.
I don't know why I said Quicksilver.
He's recently in the Fantastic Beasts movies as well.
Yeah.
Done a bunch of like.
What other movie was he in? I saw him in something else before.
He's been around doing a lot of different things. Let's see.
He plays like the quirky kind of weird characters, right? Kind of like a Justin Long or something.
Kind of. So.
Because that's what I think of when I look at him.
The perks of being a
wallflower.
Wallflower.
Yeah.
We talked about all the Justice League stuff.
Yeah, Justice
Apparently
League.
He was in Trainwreck. A bunch of
Oh, yeah, that's right. He was in Trainwreck. Do you remember Trainwreck with Amy Schumer?
Yeah, I can't remember if I saw that movie all the way through.
Dude, that was a funny part in the movie. He was an intern at the magazine that she worked, and they went out to the bar to drink, and he was there, and then they ended up going to a hotel together, and they started like fooling around, and then he was being weird, like he had like weird requests, and she was like not feeling it, and then he just like says it out loud. He's like, hit me, and she's like, what? And then he's like, yeah, hit me, and like he wants her to slap him, and she kind of just goes like, just a little slap on the face, and then he's like, what are you, a bitch? And then she just slaps him hard, dude. And he's like, oh my god. And then he's freaking out. And then his mom like comes in the door, and like, maybe they weren't in a hotel. Maybe they're in his room or something. I don't know. But it turned into a whole situation.
So, Ezra Miller.
Yeah.
I don't know if you followed anything recent with him, but some recent crimes of his is assault in Hawaii, going fucking batshit on some random people.
I heard about that.
If you remember that karaoke experience.
Yeah, I heard about that.
He was arrested a couple times, I think.
Yeah, they kicked him out of some bars repeatedly.
Yes,
apparently.
And then he was getting like kicked out of his Airbnb because he was fighting with the couple that owned it and shit like that. But now we have some even more fucked up shit. This guy's career is dead.
You think so?
I wouldn't be surprised if they're already, or they have, or they're thinking about, or if they've already started doing,
or all the above,
of just erasing him completely from the Flash movie that's coming out.
Oh, okay. Wait, he is Flash in the Flash movie, and they're gonna erase him?
He's been Flash since when did Justice League come out? 2016.
Yeah.
I think he was even Flash. No, I think that was before the Justice in Batman versus Superman.
Yeah.
He was the Flash in that too. So he's been the DC's Flash. So, we have most people know about the Marvel universe. The DC universe, if you haven't been keeping up, has some significant people set in it. So we have Ezra Miller's their DC's Flash though. So, Ezra Miller was being found by police, and they were looking for the guy. And they were looking for the guy because apparently he...
Hold on. Suspense. You've been really holding on to this. Why don't you let the suspense just build a little bit longer? So what was he doing? Where was he going? They were looking for him hard, right?
Here's the title.
Did they have to try to find him in multiple states or something? Was he being sought after?
Ezra Miller has surprisingly vanished after recent allegations of brainwashing and grooming a teenage girl.
Well...
And apparently, authorities are searching for him because he has kidnapped that teenage girl.
Okay, well, now we're getting somewhere. The first part I was going to say, that's tough. How do we know? I mean, when you're starting to talk about brainwashing, I mean, do they have recordings of him brainwashing? I mean, how do we know?
So but now that was allegations.
Yeah.
And
that part
that was having on the 11th is when I read that. So I'm trying to find more recent articles to see what has happened since.
Yeah, because I was going to say if that's it, I mean, that's tough. I mean, that's just you don't know. I mean, I question everything up front because it's real easy to just jump on, yeah, that dude's a piece of shit, but we don't really know because that's what people did with Johnny Depp. They're like, yeah, he fucking hit Amber, fuck that motherfucker.
So here's the problem, okay, and this has been going on since the 11th. Today's the 14th, so this is like 3 days worth of time.
Yeah.
Right.
What state is he in? Where's he at?
They can't find him.
Where's the last place he's been seen?
So there were allegations of him grooming this teenage girl.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And so what happened is Flash star Ezra Miller, and this is quoted from Fox News. Probably not the best place to get news.
No, that's where I get all my news. Go ahead.
Oh, my God.
Go ahead.
Flash star Ezra Miller has been hit with a protective order in North Dakota.
But
hasn't been located by the court. The court approved a protective order against Miller on behalf of Chase Iron Eyes and his wife.
Chase Iron Eyes.
Yes.
That's the guy's name.
Wait for it, too. And his wife, Sarah Jumping Eagle.
Wow, this is awesome.
The two claimed Miller physically and emotionally abused their teenager, Dakota Iron Eyes. So, let's see here. The parents have accused the Flash star of psychologically manipulating, physically intimidating, and endangering the safety and welfare of Dakota Iron Eyes, according to the petition obtained by Fox News Digital.
How the hell did this little girl get kidnapped, dude? Like, she's only 13.
Chase told the LA Times that he and the court have no idea of knowing where Dakota and Ezra are, and to gain help from other jurisdictions. They move around so much. We're stuck in this legal limbo situation. So nobody seems to stop them or can stop them from just traveling across different states. And so they're stuck and well, if they show back up in this state, then we can get them. But nothing's going on in this state, so we can't stop them.
That's so weird.
And apparently, it's even worse. So he was arrested twice in Hawaii. We talked about that. The parents of
Iron Eagle, Eagle Eyes, whatever.
So the two first met when Miller was 23 years old and Iron Eyes was 12, and she's now 18.
18. Okay.
Yeah.
So they started talking when he was 13. Now
the
they're
parents
18, 5 years later.
claim violence, intimidation, threat of violence, fear, paranoia, delusions, and drugs to hold sway over her.
Okay. Well, now I'm starting to see the picture here.
So
not good.
This is what he's been doing most recently, the Flash star shared several memes on their Instagram story in response to allegations of grooming an 18-year-old. So instead of like reaching out or doing something public about it, he's been sharing these memes.
Kind of weird for a 23-year-old to be talking to a 13-year-old.
Yeah, and the memes are not even like... So here's one where he posted and it said, "You can't touch me, I'm in another universe."
Okay.
Referencing him as the Flash.
Alright, kind of weird, but okay.
And then he posted another one saying, "Message from another dimension."
He's losing his shit, man.
Yeah, yeah.
I think he thinks he is the Flash.
Then he has another one that says, "Me remembering how I was nice when I should have said, 'Who the fuck do you think you're talking to?'"
Okay. Well, I mean, I think we all have those moments, but okay.
So, a bunch of other stuff. If this was like an issue, this person's 18 now, like, he could address it like an adult, you know?
He's obviously not.
But he's not. He's intentionally, like, moving around.
So if he was 23, she was 13, that was 5 years ago because she's 18 now, so he's 28. So, I mean, 28 and 18-year-olds, not the best margin of years, but, I mean, it's legal. But if the parents are like, "No, man, he's been talking crazy to her for a while," but why'd they let it go on? I feel like the parents have something to do with it. I mean, like 13 years old, why are you letting him talk to some psycho, you know? Like, just because he's a famous actor?
I don't know what's going on with this guy now, but what I do know is that he probably doesn't have a career after this.
Well, yeah, I mean, it doesn't look good, that's for sure.
It's already been really bad with
it's all just hard to believe
stuff that he's been getting into.
Recently. It's just hard to believe everything you initially hear, you know, because then other stuff comes out, and you know, I'm just trying to think of it from, you know, you want to presume people are innocent before they're fucking proven guilty, you know, like there should be some solid evidence before. But yeah, he's been acting like an asshole. He's been doing a lot of dumb shit and getting kicked out of places, and he was like a town like menace, dude. Everybody knew him on the island.
Yeah,
they were like,
everybody did, and they were.
Yeah,
I don't know, man.
The reports are definitely not in his favor, but you know, just because he was being a dick in the city,
it's one thing to like hear it once, but when it's constant.
Yeah, but also just because you're being a dick in a city doesn't mean you were grooming somebody either. You know, it's not like.
I don't think those two are related in that sense.
Yeah, but I mean,
it's definitely something.
He doesn't seem like a great person. You know,
yeah.
He's definitely going through something. Maybe he's got some mental issues. I don't know, but he definitely seems like he's on something, taking something, or needs to take something. You know, so. Yeah, he's got to figure that shit out. But yeah, I mean, this is not good for his career. But I think there's bigger issues. You know, like he needs to.
I think
he needs to churn in this girl if she's being held.
They use the pronouns them and they.
The chick.
Ezra Miller.
Oh, they need to. You know, they need to get it together.
Yeah, I was just reading that, and
yeah,
they reference him as they, so I'm thinking that's the pronouns that they use.
The times we're in.
Yeah, so I apologize if I had realized that. Probably would have started with appropriate pronouns.
I mean, it's all good, dude. You don't gotta apologize.
Anyway, though, they're definitely not. I wouldn't be surprised if they remove him. Or if they remove them.
Yeah. I mean, that's probably enough to. Let's just cut our ties with this dude. He's kind of weird.
Then it opens up. Who will they replace them with?
Anybody, dude. I mean, there's plenty of good actors out there, so they'll figure it out. Maybe they'll go young. Maybe they'll go with somebody unknown, or maybe they'll go with somebody known. You know.
I think that they should replace them with Grant Gustin.
And
he's the TV show Flash, and he's been doing a great job of being the Flash. People already relate to him as the Flash.
That could be an easy move for them.
It would be easy, and I'm sure he's willing to do it.
But there's also a reason why didn't they pick him in the first place, though?
Because they want to keep the TV shows that are on separate from the movie universe.
Why?
Because DC's doing some weird fucking shit.
Disney doesn't do that. Hawkeye is Hawkeye, you know? Like, Vision is Vision.
Yeah, I know. But that's not the way DC runs it.
Do you think they'll make a Mandalorian movie?
A Mandalorian movie? No.
No?
No, I can't see.
Why not?
What are we going to do with the whole movie?
Pedro Pascal? He's a great actor.
It works as a show. I don't think it would work the same as a movie.
I think it'd be just fine as a goddamn movie. You shut your mouth.
No, because there's a lot of this stuff that happens in the... It takes a while to tell that story, you know? Imagine like that Mandalorian story was pushed into 2-hour-long movie.
Well, you can create a good story. The story that they built around was a long story. But you can build it faster and a strong one.
I mean, they could take the whole season that they did, and they can cut it up into a movie, right? But I feel like we'd be losing a lot more of, like, what is it? There's, like, a different feeling when you're watching something like that on a TV show.
Yeah, you have longer time to develop things. You can really deep dive into certain characters. I feel like they'd just
be moving from action scene to action scene.
Which is fine. They can have a big story, you know, a big fight, you know, a galactic shit goes down where, you know, he's got to save this or do that, and, you know, they can have a big movie, you know. It's just a good... I mean, everybody likes the characters. Like, even the bad dude. What's the bad dude's name with the dark saber? What was his name?
Oh, Moff Gideon?
Yeah, I liked Moff Gideon, dude. I thought he was a great actor.
That guy's in Breaking Bad. Oh, you haven't seen Breaking Bad?
Nope.
Fucking shit! What's wrong with you? You need to watch Breaking Bad.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, but he's just you could see him on screen. He's legit, dude. He's a good actor.
He is. He's a fucking amazing actor.
Yeah, and he just kills the part. You hate him. You don't want.
You gotta watch Breaking Bad.
He knows his shit too. He calls everybody out on their shit. Like he's on top of things, dude. Like he knows shit. He does his research. He knows about whoever he's encountering. Like I like that shit. When he was calling everybody out that was inside the bunker, remember when they barricaded themselves? And he was just calling each one out. He's like, "Fucking shit, I'm gonna kill you." But yeah, I just think they built great character. Even Bill Burr's character, I like Bill Burr's character. His friend that helped him get into the stormtrooper shit. And I just think they got a great base. They got what the fuck is his name? I mean, I just call him Baby Yoda, but is
Grogu, the child. Yes. You can call him the child. It's fine.
Yeah, or Baby Yoda. That's what everyone called him.
That's his.
Look at your chair's Baby Yoda, man. You wrapped your chair.
You got a Lego one right up there.
You got a Lego bit. You should know his name. God damn it!
I'm pretty sure it's Grogu.
No. Yeah, he was such a great character. How long do you think it's gonna take him to grow?
Yeah, it's Grogu. Forever and a fucking decade, millennia, century.
You think a century it'll take him to grow big?
He's 50 years old and he's a toddler, and I think like they said that Yoda was like 900 years old when he died.
Okay, so halfway there it'll be like.
Even when they do the so they have a book series called The High Republic, and this takes place I think 200 years before Episode 1.
Yeah,
I could be mistaken on that, but Yoda is a Jedi Master in that story arcs too.
And how old is he there?
I don't know. They don't really mention it.
But, yeah, they don't really.
But he's still alive, and that's 200 years before Episode 1, and he was supposed to be like 900 something when he died, and in Episode 3 is another like what By the time he dies, how old is Darth Vader when Darth Vader dies? Because that happened around the same time, right?
I mean, the guy in the suit looked like he was in his 60s, maybe. But, I mean, I don't know.
I think you're right about the 60s.
I mean, that's just what he looked like as an actor. But, I mean, I don't know, dude. He could be 200.
Oh, 45.
He was only 45?
He's so young.
And looks so old.
Yeah.
So when did he have Luke? When he was 15 or
25.
What? Was he 25?
Because it'll be like 20 years, right? Luke's about that age, 18.
20?
Yeah, about 20 years.
I don't know, man. He looked young. A young Skywalker.
Let's see. That would have been episode, 6?
Oh, you're going deep, Star Wars. I guess we don't got to go that deep, man. We don't need to know ages and shit.
Just want to know how old Luke was in episode 6.
Episode 6.
I mean, why are we even doing that fucking shit? We're trying to, like, pan it out. We could just ask the internet how old fucking Yoda is when... How old was Yoda when he died? Yoda was 900 years old.
Yeah,
I think I said that.
Yeah, you said that.
What's
already,
the point of my searches?
I don't know.
What's the question
you lost it.
I'm lost now, man. My mind is.
I was trying to figure out when he had Luke.
So hungry. Oh, when did he have Luke?
Yeah, that's what you were. You forgot what you were searching.
I didn't even know what I was searching.
You were searching too many things.
Was Anakin in episode 3? 19. Oh shit!
I told you, man.
So, how old was Luke when Darth Vader died?
He was.
So, Darth Vader died at 45. Anakin was 19.
When he had Luke. So.
He was 19?
You just said that, dude.
I know they said that. Dude. No, he was 19 during episode 2. He was 22 during episode 3. So, 45 minus 22, which is 23. So Luke was 23 when Darth Vader died.
Okay. How old was Luke when he died?
God damn you, man. Why are you... Let's see. How old was Luke when he died? They say 84? No. Oh, no. That's some other fucking dude.
There's another Luke Skywalker?
There's a Luke from the Bible.
I thought you found a different Luke Skywalker.
No, you would think with all the other searches, 45.
He was exactly 45 too?
45 when he sacrificed himself to throw the Emperor down the Death Star. No, wait.
No, that's Anakin.
I put Luke Skywalker. All right, let's see. 34?
That was an old 34.
Sense. How old was Luke in... What was that movie he died in? Was it episode 8?
I don't know.
I think it was episode 8. Yeah.
The last one was... The
last one was episode 9, so he wasn't in that one.
Yeah.
So it had to be episode 8. Why the fuck is... What age is Luke in episode 8? Can you actually just answer my fucking question? Now it's thinking I mean like episode 8 of Mandalorian.
Luke... Oh, because Luke was in that episode.
Yes, he's in the Mandalorian. Luke is...
Just put how old was Luke Skywalker when he died. Just Google that. Age of death. Luke Skywalker.
The Force Awakens takes place 30 years after Return of the Jedi. By the time we finally catch up with Luke Skywalker at the end of Force Awakens, he's well into his middle age. Specifically, he's 53 years old.
Okay, there we go.
I don't know why that took so fucking long to find out. And I bet there was at least one fucking person listening to this. It was like, 53! It's 53, you idiot! Fucking 53!
Took you so long to find that.
Yeah.
With the power of the internet at your fingertips, it took you so long.
That's because I have a Band-Aid on. Because
you can't.
The twisty tie destroyed my finger.
Accurately search Google.
No, I'm handicapped.
Well, you know, It happens, I guess.
Have you heard that?
Never to me, but it happens.
Have you seen IT? I think it's IT Crowd.
IT Crowd. I don't even know what you're talking about right now.
It's this British show about these like guys who work in the IT department of this company and something. And they get into all this fucking crazy ass fucking shit, and then one of them, they go to like this comedy club, and he needs to use the bathroom, but he doesn't want to wait in line. So there's a handicap bathroom no one's using, so he goes into the handicap bathroom, and then he's in there, and he sees this. After he's doing his business, he sees this thing he thinks is the flusher, and he pulls it, and it's actually like this emergency button thing. So he pulls it, and it says, they come to him and they're like, "Do you need help in there, sir?" And so now he's like, "Oh shit, if I cut out here, they're gonna know that I used the handicap bathroom, and I'm gonna get in trouble." Yeah. So he like pretends to be disabled, and they're like, he's like, he gets all scared. He's like, "Oh, I'm disabled. I'm like, yeah, what's wrong? Do you need something? So they come in, and he doesn't know what to do, and so he just like lays on the floor, and they're like, "I'm disabled. Do you have a wheelchair, sir?" He's like, "They stole it." And then they're just like, they stole his wheelchair out of the bathroom, and then they start taking care of him, and his friends eventually find him, and they're like, "What's going on?" He's like, "I'm disabled."
That's funny. Yeah, it's that old thing about going into the restroom and using the handicap stall when you're not supposed to. You're like, fuck it, I'm going to use it. It's like, because it's the only one open. You're like, fuck, right. I got to use it. Dude. This is going down. But then in the back of your head, like, what if somebody comes in? Like, what if
then
somebody...
you're the fucking asshole who didn't have the handicap.
And then you come out of the stall and they're just sitting there, staring dead eye into your soul, dude. Like, and you feel like a piece of shit because you took the handicap stall. I guess the worst is when you take it and you don't have to. That's probably the top worst. Because then they're just sitting there waiting for you.
Oh, I think what's even worse that happened is they put him in the wheelchair. And they had an extra wheelchair. And then what happens is he's too afraid to say anything. And seeing this like show, I think it's like a play or something, is an actual like group of handicapped individuals in their wheelchairs. Like they're all like took this bus together to come see this show, and so he accidentally gets grouped in with them, and he's too like shy to say anything that he's not with them or anything, so he keeps just repeating he's disabled, and they're just like patting him on the back like, "We know, son, we know." They're just like being kind to him. And he ends up getting on the bus at the end. He gets lifted into this bus with all the other disabled individuals.
Yeah, he just gets stuck in the
whole... He gets stuck with
in the tsunami of this
back
lie.
To their like, home.
Yeah.
That they all came from together.
Yeah, he's in the tsunami of a lie.
Yeah, and he's just...
He can't get out.
He gets like stage fright kind of like thing. He just like stiffs up when someone like... when he's doing something that grabs too much attention to him.
Yeah. That's funny.
Yeah, it's hilarious. It's a little older. It's British, but it's funny as fuck.
Yeah.
Joel McHale, I think, actually tried to make an American version. Didn't work.
I like Joel McHale. Did you ever watch Talk Soup?
Talk what?
Soup?
No, but I knew about it. I knew Joel McHale from
or Community. The Soup, right? Was it just The Soup?
It might have just been The Soup. I know it was something like that. He hosted some.
Yeah, it was it was a show about shows. So he would run down through all what's been going on in every TV show, and he would just talk about it, make jokes about it, and laugh at the people in the show. Like, it was actually, I mean, I liked it. Because I wasn't going to watch all these shows, but it was funny when he would talk about them. And it would just be like, MTV Cribs, or it would be like Jersey Shore, it would be, whatever the big shows were at the time, he would talk about them.
Yeah.
But
no, I knew of that show, but I watched.
They tried to do it again. They tried to recreate it on Netflix, and it just didn't
work. Was it still him hosting it?
Yeah. It wasn't called the same. They couldn't use the same name, They tried to do pop culture and all the TV shows like they did before, but and it was even a weekly. It was even like, you know, Netflix usually just gives you all the episodes. This was a actually show, so it would come out weekly or whatever.
Oh, it's a different model for them.
Yeah, it was different. It was like they took a swing into like a different.
But I mean, they had to, right? If they wanted to stay current.
Yeah, because the way it is structured,
they talk about it would be this week's TV or something.
Yeah, it would be current shows that are going on, and you could kind of follow through. So they don't have any shows like it on Netflix, so it was different for them. But they figured hopefully the fan base was still there that liked watching them.
That's the only thing about Netflix that sucks. I mean, HBO Max doesn't do it like that. Neither does like Disney or Hulu.
Yeah.
But when Netflix puts there, it's awesome that they send everything out at once. But it sucks because you binge through it so quickly. It's like, now I have nothing to watch.
Yeah, that almost makes you feel worse.
Yeah. It's like I spent fucking hours of my life.
That's it. Wow, that was it. I think that's why people get mad at certain shows. They're like, that was the ending.
Oh, that one stopped. Yeah. How long till the next one comes? Well, they got to film all of the episodes first, then release it to you. So 2 years, year and a half.
It took a long time in the last Stranger Things.
Well, they have to.
Those kids got old, man.
Yeah.
They grew up fast.
That's what I was thinking. I was seeing like pictures of it. I was like, these ain't fucking kids anymore. What story are we talking about?
They're all in high school. Yeah, they jumped. But yeah, I like just getting an episode and watching it and then being done with it. Sometimes it's too much. Are they
college next season?
Well, they split it up into one half season and half season. So it's season 4, but
they're only releasing part of it.
Yeah, season 4 part 1, and then they're gonna do season 4 part 2, and I think that's it.
Probably just from not like waiting so long. How many episodes are per season?
I think 8.
So it's only 4 episodes for season 4, part 1?
No, that's what I'm saying. I think
there's 8.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna be a long season.
That's pretty good, I guess.
Or 6.
It's like having 2 seasons.
Let me see.
Why don't they just do like multiple seasons?
I guess they just wanted to. This was just.
Do they normally do like double-digit episodes a season?
Didn't Game of Thrones do that? Didn't they release half of their season and then do the other half?
We don't really talk about Game of Thrones like
that. Come on, man. I don't even watch Game of Thrones and I knew that shit, man.
They didn't do like a part. They always had seasons. I think. No, you might be right. No.
Yeah, because I remember
towards the end of Game of Thrones, shit got really like, got really like
7. Wait. Chapter. Wait, no. It says 9.
For just the first part?
Yeah. Wait. Hold on. No. I'm sorry. 5.
So it's going to be 10 seasons total.
9.
Or 10 episodes total.
9 episodes total.
9 episodes total.
Yeah. Yeah. That's right. Because it says all the 1 through 5 came out May 27th, and then the next 4 come out in July 1st. So you got to hurry up, man. You got to get this shit together.
I'll just wait for all the seasons to come out.
No.
I'm going to try to get Crystal to rewatch it, too, so we can watch it together.
Oh, you want to... Oh, she's not caught up? She's not on season 4?
I think she hasn't even gotten to season 1.
What the fuck?
She tries to watch things and doesn't finish. Oh, but there's also this new DC show that's out that we're going to also want to watch. Naomi. I haven't heard much about it, but I remember the character when they introduced her, I think. If I'm thinking about the right
So many shows, man. I'm telling you. There's
a lot.
There's too many shows.
I can never find something to watch.
Yeah, that should never be a problem.
Some time.
You know what I was watching? That I've been watching in parts is before I go to bed every night, I watch about 20 minutes of Prometheus. And I'm on the last 15. So it's kind of fun. I don't know
why. Why are you watching it in parts?
Because I get tired. I've been putting it on at night.
It's like I want to finish it because I can't finish it.
I kind of need something to fall asleep to. Like,
are you saying it's like a shitty ass movie?
No, I'm saying that it's like a comforting movie.
The movie wants to make you to fall asleep.
Yeah, it makes me fall asleep.
Hold on, man. That's not a selling point for a movie. It's like, oh, you should watch Prometheus. No, what's good about it? It helps you sleep.
Come on, it's a movie I've seen so many times that it's comforting, and I can keep watching it. I
don't even think we finished watching it that day you put it on here.
Prometheus?
Yeah.
That's Aliens.
Yeah.
No. We started watching the original Alien. Remember? Because I wanted to show you.
Oh, that's right.
I wanted to show you that those.
That's what we should do. You know how we did the couple of different movie nights things? We should do like an Aliens marathon.
Oh, wait, dude. We got to watch Upgrade, man. Do you got time today?
Yeah. I don't know.
You want to start watching it?
We could stop now. We're a minute, hour 15.
All right, let's do 5 more. Let's do 5 more. Okay.
Didn't really count.
We're getting into this Prometheus thing, and I need to explain myself.
No, yeah. Explain yourself.
Now you're making it sound.
I won't add
like
any more stuff.
You're making it sound like Prometheus is a bad movie.
No, it was you made it sound like.
No,
it was bad
you
movie.
Interpreted.
You're the one. Well, how are you supposed to interpret it when you say you fall asleep during a movie?
Because listen to this. How many times have you watched certain movies? Like, you only watch movies that you really like again.
Yeah.
So the fact that I keep putting it on means I like it. Because I keep watching it, and I can keep watching it over and over again because I like it.
Which is great thing to say, but I think like where you lost me is where you say that you fall asleep during it. Like it helps you sleep.
I want to put it on at nighttime.
So what you're saying is that before you go to bed, to get rid of the shit that just happened, like the universe shit on you all day, you need to get rid of that. You watch a little bit of Prometheus. Sorry.
No. Why is the universe shitting on you?
I don't know, man. I'm just saying, like, I had a shit day. I had a crappy day.
I had a good day.
I need to, like, brush off this day. What do? I put on a movie I love. I put on Promethean.
Nope. That's a different movie. No.
Prometheus.
No, dude. The movie, if I had a shitty day, I wouldn't put Prometheus on, dude. I wouldn't.
Wait, is it Prometheus, right?
Yeah, I wouldn't waste. I wouldn't watch Promethean. No, no, dude. Yeah, I didn't. No, you watch things to comfort you. I don't really watch things to comfort me. But I don't really have shitty days though. I always find a way to flip it. You know,
like, people have comfort food. You can have comfort television.
Like, I'm not that type that stresses about certain things that happen in my life. Like that. So then, like, I don't trip like that. I don't have like, oh man, I just can't get a break around here.
Well, now you're making me feel bad about my life. Why do you watch Promethean?
Like, I don't have, like, you know, I try to, because a long time ago I stopped stressing the things that I can't control, because what can you really control? Can you really control anybody? Like, can you make them do, like, you can persuade.
Apparently, if you're Ezra Miller.
You can talk. You can groom. You can try, but there's no 100% guarantee that whatever you're trying to make that person do will work.
Okay.
There is no guarantee. You have no control. So to me, that is not complete control. There is some control, but not really. You can't really make anybody do anything. You can't make them say anything. You don't know what you're encountering when you drive a vehicle. Like, you could be the perfect driver, follow all the rules, stop at the stop sign, don't California stop at the stop sign, actually stop and look both ways. You can do everything perfect, and some idiot can still fly through a red light and kill you, So, I mean, you really don't have any control when you're on the road. I was thinking about this the other day. I was like, why isn't there more accidents? Like, there's so many errors that you can make while you're driving. Like the fact that we make it through traffic is probably pretty amazing, and we don't give ourselves enough credit for that because we only look at the bad shit. We look at the bad accidents and everything that happens, but for the most part, this shit works. Like traffic works. Like we get through streets and there's not like mangled cars everywhere. Like you see tires on the side of the road and you see body parts and like, you know, like for the amount of people that are on the road, we kind of get shit right most of the time. I'd say like 99% of the time, you know, like really high percentage of the time we don't fucking hit each other. That's amazing. And they keep talking about automation in cars and stuff like that. It would be safer. Like, I don't know. Can the machines match that right now? I don't. That's why they haven't done it. Because the machines still fuck up more than we do. We're actually still better. I don't
know, man. I think that's like a full-on conversation.
We're still better.
Like, that's a whole other fucking topic.
No, but
I think I get your point.
Yeah, what I'm saying is that it works, is basically what I'm saying. Is that it's like when people say, like, oh, man, there's so many bad people out there in the world. You know, look at all the shit that's, look at the school shootings and this and that. And I'm like, but yeah, that's still, for the most part, our world is good. Like, on day to day, we don't have... Most of the people you run into are reasonable. You can ask somebody something. Oh, yeah, what time is it? Oh, yeah, it's whatever, you know. Like, we can interact with each other. Every now and then you run into some asshole, but it's every now and then. It's not every day.
But you don't want that every now and then to end up with, like, kids dead, man. I think you used school shootings a little bit too liberally there.
No, what I'm saying is... if people focus on the negative is what I'm saying. I didn't say I want it to happen. I didn't say it's okay that there's a percentage that it happens. I'm just saying that is not, that people focus too much on the bad things.
Right. So I guess your point is...
Yeah, I'm not trying to dissect we got a gun issue and this... or what we need to do to fix that, and if it's okay that a certain percentage die.
It's like on the news,
I'm not going that deep.
You just hear all the negativity going
I'm just saying, like,
focus on all the negativity in the world.
Sometimes these things shape people's perspective into thinking that things are bad, But if you really look at everything, because sometimes people don't look at everything. If you look at everything, for the most part, things are working.
But I think that's just the way our entire civilization looks at things. Like, we look at negativity. Like, what's the thing they say about the internet? It's like, if you want to get like AI ad tracking and all this other bullshit stuff that goes on, like, negativity is what populates people to want to go somewhere.
Oh, yeah,
if you write something negative on the internet, people are going to go there to continue to hate on it, and people are going to go there to defend it at the same time. So it's like negativity sparks discussion. And so that's
just
the
the part of our brain that gets...
Right. That's the problem I think you're saying, is that, like, the issue is we all get hung up on the negativity and we're not opening ourselves to the positive stuff more often.
No,
I
think
right?
I'm just saying that that people's ideas of the world get shaped by the negative things that happen.
How did we get to this conversation? Were we talking about Promethean?
Yeah, but now we're talking about this. God damn it! So the things that shape people's idea of the world is all I'm saying, is that if they would just look at how... I don't know. You heard what I said.
I think we can go back and listen to what you said. If you
No. But yeah, Prometheus too. But anyways, back to what I was saying. The movie is a good movie. I like the movie. I like the special effects in that were great. I like thinking of a world where we have that kind of technology, where there was so much tech in that movie, with the way the planets, remember the solar system just pops up in the air, and then he's over there touching Earth and holding it in his hand, and like there was so much technology in that movie of kind of what the future could look like.
So it's like a feel-good movie to you?
No, not a feel-good movie, god damn it.
I don't fucking understand.
This is not a feel-good movie. I'm just describing the movie. I'm just saying that I like thinking about a world of technology, you know, like what the future holds. You know, we're future animals.
So it's
right?
just because the movie's so interesting?
That's what makes us different from other animals. Because what do other animals think about? They don't think about the future. They just think about the now, whatever's happening now. I need the ball now. I need food now. I need a drink now. I need to move now. I need to take a shit right now. You know, like like a dog is just in the moment. Like, I guess people think about the future. We're thinking, like, you're always thinking of, oh, I got to do this. I got to go here. I got to buy this. It would be nice if I could get some of these. Like, I can't wait till I get a new car. Like, I can't wait till I change that in the backyard. Like, I can't, like, you're always thinking about, well, after I work here, I could probably get a job here. Like, you're always thinking future. Like, people are future thinkers. Naturally.
So you like that the movie makes you think about the positive things that can come from the future?
No.
Then I don't fucking know what you're trying to say, man. It's so ambiguously, like, I don't understand. Can you just say it in like just an easy, like, you don't need to go into descriptive, but just say why you like the movie. Because it has funny colors. Because the acting's good.
No, I did. I already said that.
I don't. Okay. Well,
yeah.
then.
No, I was just describing people.
But what?
Yeah. Right. Don't you agree that people think like that?
I mean, yes. But what does that have to do with the movie?
Dude, I'm not asking you to summarize. I'm just talking to you.
I'm trying to summarize your point.
Why?
Because I want to know why you like the movie. That's the whole point of the conversation. Holy shit, it's blowing my mind up, man. Oh my god, pour me another shot.
You're too high, dude.
I'm not high. I just need another fucking shot.
I said myself. I like the movie with all the future stuff. Didn't I say that in the beginning? Remember when I said that?
You did, and I said, okay, so you like the fact that the movie talks about the future or something.
But why do you keep summarizing everything I'm talking about? Just
because
listen.
That's how I'm trying to understand why you like it. I have to understand it in order to sympathize with you, right?
Oh, you didn't understand when I said I like the future stuff in it?
So that's why you like the movies. Because you like the future
stuff.
No,
that concept was difficult and you had to summarize it?
No, it's because, like, oh my god. Now you're making it seem like I'm the insane one.
You are, because you keep trying to summarize everything.
I'm trying to understand why, like, the whole idea was if you could tell somebody why you like this movie.
I did.
And to sell them
Didn't I just say...
But you didn't say that.
Holding Earth in my hand.
It's just like you like the idea that technology.
No,
and the way it
what do you do? What do you do?
That's what you said earlier.
No, but what do you do when you start summarizing?
I'm just trying.
Are you writing an essay?
No, I'm trying to put it in words.
Why? Why are you changing?
I can grasp.
You got the words. The words are there. I said I like all the technology.
So when someone asks me, it's like, hey, why does he like that movie so much?
And then after,
and I'm gonna say, well, he likes the technology in the movie.
Exactly. That's it.
So that's why you like the movie.
The actors were great. Idris Elba had a good part.
That's how you should say that you like a movie. I like the actors.
No,
I like the technology.
I don't know why you got confused when I started talking about future.
Because you kept going on this tangent about. I'm gonna take a shot.
Yeah, I said I like future, and then I started explaining about how everybody likes future, really. But yeah, I just think it's a good movie, anyways, and just let things be, dude. You're trying to go too deep with things, man.
I thought
stay
you
on
were
the
trying
surface.
to go too deep.
Stay on the surface, dude.
Shit. I don't know. Maybe if I do go back and re-listen to this, I'll have a clear image.
When did you've seen the movie, right?
I can't even remember. It wasn't that good of a movie to me.
Yeah, see. That just proves you don't like the future.
Tell you
what's wrong with you? You don't like the future.
When I watched that movie, I think it put me to sleep.
See, perfect movie to watch when you sleep. I told you. No, this is just something I do with movies, though. I put on a classic movie that I like the other movie that was just the first example of my most recent movie. But before that, I was watching Predator in 20-minute clips. Like,
I do remember you talking about watching Predator.
I'll talk about Predator on every single goddamn podcast.
I think you have so far.
No, but yeah, I do it with Die Hard. Die Hard's another classic movie that I'll throw on. Just like I need something to sleep. I don't, because the way I think of it is it's a classic movie. I know all the parts. I know John McClane is going to walk into this goddamn building.
I guess it's my thing is like I can't fall asleep to a movie I like. Like I feel like I have to finish it.
No, because listen. When you've seen the movie so many times, you know all the parts. It doesn't require you to think about the next move, is what I'm saying. Because you already know what's coming up next. So it's just the movie. It's just a background.
No. When I like a movie, I can't think like that. When I like a movie, my brain is like, oh, this part's coming up. This part's coming up. This part's coming up.
What's the most you've ever watched a movie?
Oh, fuck. I think I've seen Kiss Kiss Bang Bang like maybe 25 times or something like that.
Why Kiss Kiss Bang Bang?
It's got everything in it, man.
Samuel Jackson?
No, Kiss Kiss Bang Bang with Robert Downey Jr. and Val Kilmer.
Robert Downey Jr. and Val Kilmer?
Yes, it's a detective movie. And it's got a mystery to it, and it's also a love story and an action film, and it's a comedy, man, and it's fucking hilarious.
Oh my god, I don't even think I've ever seen this movie, dude.
No, it's fucking hilarious. So,
what does Rotten Tomatoes have?
Oh, fucking amazing things, because it's the fucking best movie in the world.
Okay, let's see. Before you find it, what's your guess?
High up there, man, like fucking 99%.
99? Okay, I'll give it a 72.
Oh, we met in the middle. It's 86.
86? Okay.
On Rotten Tomatoes. But it's a fucking amazing movie. So the premise is that I can't even describe it to you.
Yeah,
I'm
going
to make you watch it. I'm going to make you watch it before we do the next podcast.
Yeah.
And then we're going to come in and start the next podcast
bang,
with that.
Bang.
Kiss, kiss, bang, bang.
Kissy, kissy, bang, bang.
No. Just kiss, kiss, bang, bang.
Kissy, kiss, bang, bang.
Kiss, kiss.
Bang, bang?
Kiss, kiss, bang, bang.
You kiss, you bang.
Kiss, kiss, bang, bang. It's one of my favorite movies forever. I've seen it so many times, and there's every time I watch it, I see more things that I haven't seen before.
Yeah, that's why I like watching movies over and over again.
It's so fucking great. And I love watching with people because like there's so many twists and turns in this movie that's like they're gonna see that, and I like to see their fucking like O face, not like an orgasm face, but like the oh shit face, you know.
You think it does? It does that?
Definitely does.
Who gives the best performance in the movie? Rate the actor. Who is the best?
I don't even know, man. I think they both. The two.
No. You got to pick one. Pick one. You said Robert Downey, man. Is this Robert Downey shit? Or you said Val Kilmer?
Val Kilmer does really great in this movie.
Okay, but if you had to pick one, you can only pick one.
I'll go with Robert Downey Jr.
Robert Downey, all right.
I think
Robert Downey's a powerful actor, man.
He's good.
Yeah.
But I feel like it wouldn't be if you replaced Val Kilmer with somebody else in that movie, it wouldn't be as good.
You can't even picture it.
You can't. No, I can't. I wouldn't even watch that.
Can you picture?
If we fucking tripped out to a different universe, and the only thing different in that universe was Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, was Robert Downey Jr. and some other guy, I don't even know.
Well, I would
burn the whole fucking place.
I think in this theory, your memory gets replaced with a new memory of the person that is in the universe that you're in, technically, right? So you wouldn't even.
No, that's a whole other fucking conversation about like quantum physics or some shit.
I think you wouldn't even have a memory. Only certain people have. That's what they think about the whole like Bernstein Bears and Berenstein or whatever.
The Mandela effect?
Yeah, the whole Mandela effect. Like some people have the residual memory of the old.
Dude, do you smell fried chicken?
Yeah, I smell something, dude. All right, let's go get some food. That was good, dude.
That was good.
All right, this is a better ending. Yes, I feel better.
Digital Cortex. We're going to go eat some fucking chicken. My name's Steven.
All right. My name's Random Styles.
Have a good night.